Hi everyone. In this video, let us learn how to create a user account on a Brocade switch using CLI. Firstly, we need to create a role and assign the role to a new user. Check the syntax of role config command. So that's the syntax to create a new role. We are going to create a role with the name, zone and firmware. Specify the description as zone and firmware admin. Add the classes zoning and firmware management with a comma operator. And assign the permissions, observe and modify. Now check the syntax of user config add command. We are going to create a test user. Now add the role created in the first step. Zone and firmware is the name of the role. -L 1 to 128. This specifies the virtual fabrics the user is authorized to access. Set a password for test user. Confirm the password. Next, verify the created user with the command user config -show and the name of the user we have created. You can view the RBAC permissions available in the classes zoning and firmware management using the command class config -show zoning. So you can use any of these commands on the test user. Similarly, class config -show firmware management. So the test user can be used to perform any of these operations. You can also use this for firmware download, firmware sync, to check the firmware show, to check the firmware running on the switch, etc. Now log into the switch with the created test user. You can check the firmware on the switch. You can also run the commands from the zoning class. For example, CFG active show. Now let's create an alias HBA1 and add a PWW to it. Check the created alias. You can also delete it. Verify the ali show. Thank you for watching.